So welcome to Paradwys Diaries this week, where we are trying to save our berries. The birds are getting into them a lot, nibbling away at them. Strawberries we've lost half, yosterberries we have as well. So me and Caleb are out here trying to fit up some netting that hopefully will protect them and then maybe last for future years as well. So as you can see, some of them half nibbled. Pesky birds getting at them. Alright then, first job, we're going to bash in some fence posts. We have just been and cut some poles and I forgot to take the camera up. I would try and remember when we need some more to take the camera up. But let's bash in some poles. We're going to try and create a little bit of a frame over the top and then drape the netting over. Staple gun on the sides. Job's a good one. Right, Caleb, should we bash in this first post and see how it works? Okay, first section's up. Rachel and Reese have been helping, and obviously Caleb. So I'm trying to decide now what to do. Do I build exactly the same thing, kind of a couple of feet in from this side and then create into kind of a tunnel? Or do I just put in some posts on this side to this height, so I don't have to do the extensions, and then it'll kind of create a, what they're called, Rach, when they've got four sides but they're unequal? Some sort of quadrilateral. Do I try and create into some sort of quadrilateral? That's how I get Rachel involved in Paradwys Diaries, you see. I send her maths questions or reusable nappy related things. So she's on board now. Is that right?
Daddy, I have it!
He's got it. He's got the staple gun that arrived today as well. Very good, very excited. Thank you, Amazon. Delivering on a Sunday, mad, but there we go. So let's see, shall we? I think we're just going to put it in this side and then put some netting over the top. Each net's kind of 4 meters wide, so I'll do a few runs over. And then we'll see if we can get these raspberries covered at least for now, because they're the next things coming. Let's do it. So sorry, I got carried away, forgot to put the camera on. Just out for a little bit. So, new post across here to attach it there. Little doorway, which I know the birds might find, so we might have to put something over that, but that's all right. And then I'm just halfway through this. So, another beam here, just tied together. And then started to knit them together, look, down there. So hopefully that'll stop. Just a bit short here, so finish that off. You can watch that bit. How about that? Yeah? Great. Right. I don't know. I think that's me done for the night though. Just before I go in, I have had a thought on this. So actually it's looking alright, isn't it? It's looking alright. I'm being harsh on myself. Just around throwing it together really quickly just to stop the raspberries from disappearing, and on as tight a budget as possible. Now the yosterberries, as you can see, are pretty much ready for what's left anyway. So I think we just focus on picking the yosterberries, but we put the raspberries, like we net the raspberries as they are at the minute. So instead of trying to net all the way down here, which is basically doing all of that again, and then maybe even some more for the strawberries, even though the strawberries are nearly finished. The strawberries nearly being finished, and the yosterberries pretty much being finished, and the black currants being nearly ready, has made me think, why am I trying to net it all now? Because basically I'll be netting off a load of plants that then aren't going to produce for the rest of the season. And so, yeah, because I'm a bit unsure whether this netting is going to last over winter. I think the first gale is just going to rip to pieces. But I've always known that because it's just been a temporary fix for 20 quid. So I think that I just need to finish netting off the raspberries, which I might do tomorrow with Caleb, and this in the afternoon for our Madness Mondays. Just try and pick all the yosterberries as soon as possible, and then we're all done. I think. I don't know. Here we go then, sun's shining, Caleb's back from kill. Ready, Caleb?
Yeah.
This is asleep, so we've got about half an hour before then we also have another pair of hands to help us. And so let's see if we can get this netted, shall we? Yeah? You found some black currants there. They're great. Alright, and then picking all the fruit. Gonna pick the yosterberry bush and the strawberries and anything else. Right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. So we've been working hard, haven't we, Caleb? Yeah. So we've got all the netting down the side here, look. Netting on the top. Probably just need to weave a bit more over there. Particularly pleased with this little section. Look at that connection. Very good. So it's coming together now. Little door, which we'll see if the birds find it or not. So we now just need to do this section. What do you think, Rach? Thank you, thank you. That's all I'm looking for, praise, really.
And those bits.
Yeah.
The bird's not going to get in.
That's the plan, isn't it? There we go, he's got it. Well, there we go. I think that's pretty good. What cost about £15 maybe, something like that. And hopefully we'll save the raspberries. Key test, will it last over winter? Will it even last the summer? I'm just waiting for one of the boys to fall through the netting, and obviously just the weight of a body will rip it. But hopefully that'll do. So I hope you've enjoyed sort of journeying with our little adventure, and I will see you next time on Paradwys Diaries. Here we are then, it's working. Netting's working, isn't it, boys? Yeah. Look, so we're getting plenty of raspberries now. Look how many there are. They're everywhere. I think 1-0. 1-0 Redbourne boys against the Blackbirds. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, let's get picking. Whoa, tasty. This is a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle, Caleb.
Yeah.
And if you just put this together?
Yeah.
Whoa!